Hello everybody, my name is Marco, and in this video I want to show you guys how I was able to solo a Helldivers-9 difficulty of the new defense mission for Automatons. For our loadout, we'll mostly be using sentries. We have the rocket, autocannon, and mortar. And then for our support weapon, we'll be using the quasar cannon. Okay, as soon as you're able to steer your Hellpod, make sure you're steering towards the outer gates. This is where we're going to set up our defenses. And as soon as you land, make sure you use up all of your stratagems. Mortar Sentry goes behind a wall. Rocket Sentry will be defending that choke point. We're going to be using the gate as a choke point, and we're not going to be closing it. The autocannon will be putting up here on this column here. That was a mistake. I was aiming for that column. Okay, I'm looking at that mountain right there because I was thinking it would be nice if we could set up sentries up there. Right there, right there. If we have the autocannon up there, it would be so helpful. So I tried throwing a grenade at it, but it bounced. Usually when grenades bounce on something, the stratagem beacons would bounce as well. So I guess it's not gonna work. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's one dropship. So I'm using the Dominator here. The Dominator is going to be so good for this mission. It's medium armor penetrating, and the sights and accuracy of this thing is just really good. As you can see, it's just me and the mortar that's doing the work right now. The rocket sentry hasn't even started shooting yet. Okay, throwing down the sentries again. So the idea is we're using the gate as a choke point, and we don't want them crowding a closed gate. That way the rocket sentry would be able to hit them as soon as they get in. Okay, now we have the autocannon up on the wall right where we want it. So when you're using turrets that shoot horizontally, it's always a good idea to either prone or get on top of it if you're going to be right beside it. So you can see the autocannon is able to shoot down enemies from super far away. So this position right here on top of this wall allows it to take care of both sides of the map. There we go. Rocket Sentry doing its job. Okay, the reason why I didn't shoot is I was trying to see if the second and third dropships had heavy units, and I thought it would be a good idea to shoot them instead. So here I see there are a ton of smaller units that are going to reach the gate, and I didn't want to waste the rocket sentry's ammunition, so I decided to close the gate and take care of the smaller units using this heavy machine gun emplacement. So the gate is pretty sturdy. Unless it's getting hit by rockets or tanks, it should be fine. The key to soloing this mission is maximizing your stratagem use. Ooh.
Sending down sentry.
Alright, that's bad aim. Just bad aim right there. As I was saying, you'd want to maximize your stratagem use. As soon as the cooldowns hits 0, you want to call them right away. At least when you're using turrets.
Sending down equipment package. How'd you like the taste of freedom? Mag's empty!
Here I thought it would be a good idea to drop another Quasar Cannon, kind of use them like an EAT. When my Quasar Cannon that's equipped is overheated, I would switch over to another one. That way I won't have to wait for 4 or 5 seconds for it to cool down. So I decided to fall back. I felt like I wouldn't be able to hold that position. So this is our last stand right here.
Deploying sentry. Deploying sentry.
Also, there are explosive barrels all over the place. Make sure you put them away. You don't want a stray bullet hitting them and then them exploding on your face. This is actually a really fun mission. I feel like if I'm able to do this solo, it's too easy. And I don't know, I hope they don't make it harder yet. Let us have fun first. But, you know, Joel's probably making up some schemes right now. Also, those barriers in front of your turrets, they can actually be destroyed, so try not to accidentally hit them, because they actually help out a lot in protecting your turrets. So when there's about 10 minutes left on the timer, more and more heavy units will start showing up. So what's good about it is when you destroy tanks right there on that choke point where the previous gate was, they kind of act like barriers, so smaller units won't be able to get through. So I haven't seen a lot of rocket devastators here. There were a few that showed up, but it's not what you would expect, I guess, for a Helldive-9 difficulty. Usually you'd have tons of them shooting rockets at you. So I'm wondering if using the new ballistic shield would be a good idea if you're doing team play. Okay, here we're trying to make sure we destroy those tanks on that choke point so they can act as our gates. There's 3 of them. There's about 2 or 3 of them right now. Heavy armors are so OP. They got buffed, by the way, if you didn't know. They provide you with 10% more damage resistance now. Okay, we're at 6 minutes.
Sending down support weapon. How'd you like the taste of freedom? Helldivers lost. Sending replacement.
What happened?
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Here we go. So those are the 2 generators that we're trying to protect. We don't care about them now. It's time to extract.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Hey, there we go.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. For peace! Victory was never in doubt.
And there we go. I hope this video helped you guys out. If you thought it was okay, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.